Hello, today's devotional can be found in Numbers chapter 1, verse 52. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. Alright, so we are all different. We live in different places. We choose to pitch our tents in different places, spiritually and temporally. Everyone has their own circumstances. Some we are placed in and some we choose. And so, we are able to do what we will. Even in bad circumstances, we can have happiness. Everyone has their own way of living. Everyone has their ability to choose and their freedom to choose. Everyone has the right to learn what they wish to learn, even if the desire is only in their heart. And we should not be afraid and we have the right to formulate our own destinies. I mean, some circumstances may not be able to be changed. They may be out of our hands. But we can definitely have an impact on our own attitude. We can definitely change our attitude. We have the ability to live well, even if we cannot live freely. We have the ability to make the best of the situation that we're in. We have the ability to do all that we need to survive temporally and have a hope in Jesus Christ, even if it's all we can do. Even if it's all we can do is desire to believe. Christ watches over us. God watches over us. The atonement still works for us. It can give us strength, even if we can only ask for it in our heart due to our circumstances. Everyone has potential, and we may not all be able to reach it at the same time, but we can believe in it. We can have a hope for it, because as tough as our temporal circumstances may be, nobody has the right to control our thoughts or our hopes. And we have the right to hope for better things than we may have in our temporal circumstances. And we should not be afraid to hope, to aspire for better, for we may not be in a good place at this very moment, but the Lord will eventually bring us out of our circumstance, our bad, whatever circumstances we are in, and give us new circumstances that we might be able to learn and grow even more. We should not be afraid to want to learn and grow, even if it's all we can do is want it, because the Lord hears the prayers of our hearts. He looketh upon the hearts. He knows that some cannot do more than hope right now, but their day shall come. Those who even live the standard of the Lord in their hearts shall be blessed. Their day shall come where they shall be able to receive all the opportunities that the Lord has to offer. No matter how tough man may make it, that's not even true man. That's Satan influencing man to make things hard for those who believe in the Lord. Because Satan doesn't believe in the Lord, and Satan can never escape the limited ignorance he put upon himself. And we should not be afraid to refuse Satan, even if we can just do it silently. The Lord will protect us if we make it a commitment to refuse Satan, even if it's in our heart due to our circumstances. The Lord will protect those who are faithful and obedient, even if it can only be in their hearts and minds. We are children of God. We have the right to choose whether or not to be children of God. And despite our temporal circumstances, we can still be children of God because we have a heart and a mind, and that cannot be controlled. Our free will cannot be controlled. And we should not forget that, for the Lord will never forget us. And with that said, I love you all so very much, and I say these things humbly in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.